tools I use, and also not only me part. It's gonna be about the thing that AI helping me, but also us helping other people as well. And next, last one is gonna be any key takeaway that I have. The background. So, hi everyone. My name is Apiwat Chuaphan from. Actually, I'm from Thailand. I'm currently working as a cloud developer. Basically, it's a combination, combinations of software engineer and solutions architect from Amazon, or AKA you can call it as a software engineer consultant. And that's what I've been doing since I think 2020, 2022. I believe if my math is not wrong. But also, yeah, fun fact that I also have a cat that just be aware this is the 740. He might come up because like whenever I work overtime, he's always come up and be on my screen sometimes. Just give you guys a heads up. Next.
Tina, next slide.
I think maybe it's a little bit
Next, but
slow.
why is not running? Oh, I'm not sure. Like,
Maybe you can refresh it. I think probably it's slow.
yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's great. Thank you. So yeah, here is another background slide that I'm gonna go a little bit over, a little bit more in detail. So basically, before I even joined the computer science degree in my bachelor, I was planning to be an architect, basically the drawing and like design those kind of building. But I studied with my friends, and but I couldn't make it. I failed a lot of exams, so and when I do apply for my undergrad, I just got admitted to computer science by probably by my luck or anything, but it's just anyway. I just got to BSCS, and then I studied, and then I didn't know nothing about any computer at all. But all of my classmates, they all have some background from their high school. They were able to code, they were able to understand, they were able to follow what the professor saying in the class, but I was absolutely have no idea. And for my second year, my GPA start to drop, and then it keep dropping for um, several semester, and then I got probation. I was on probation, and then I have one last semester. I need to bring that up. I need to bring that my GPA up. Unless otherwise, I'm gonna be kicked out from that school. And then, but luckily, I did bring up a little bit just to above the deadline. So yeah, I was able to just graduate from my bachelor degree, but I couldn't get a job anywhere. And then I decided I just wanna have another learning. So I would try before I got admitted to MSc at CDU. I would try to study something else as well. I would enroll in like MBA marketing businesses. I attended the class from some other university, but I feel like it was not enjoyable for me. There's a lot of things going on, but I don't have any idea what the professor was talking about. But I still like being in front of my computer, like to code, like to something. That's why I decided I'm gonna give um, another shot. I'm gonna give it another try. So that's why I was in the MSCS at CDU, and then time fly. Yeah, thanks to Sam. Thank to everybody, my friend, like everyone that I met at CDU. Um, that's helping me. I was able to get a job, and I thought after I get a job, I was like, oh, maybe everything is going going well right now. I can just slow it down. I don't need to like study so hard. I can just maybe like slow down a little bit. And then couple years ago, AI is starting to be dominating, and also a lot of things going on, a lot of laying off from company as well. And I feel like my kind of relaxed time couldn't last so long. I need to start running again. So that's why I'm here, start to learn about the AI. Um, gonna be my journey about AI in the next slide. Yeah, this part is skeptical part, whether I have to use AI or should I use AI or not. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about it. Next, please. Yeah, before I even start using AI, I have a lot of questions. I have a lot of skeptical questions to myself as well. While all my friends or my colleagues already enjoy using AI. Um, the first one I have was, can AI also understand the code I actually wrote? But the answer is that yes and no. Um, but most of the time, it's yes, they understand what I wrote, but sometimes they also understand what I wrote, but it doesn't give me the correct answer that I was looking for. Next question I have is, does using AI is good for privacy as well? So that was one of the concern, not only my concern, but also company concern as well. But I think the answer to that would be is also yes. But you need to be aware of like how you use that your prompt query to that AI. Are you allow them to take that for training model, or are you giving them any confidential information to the AI or external AI tool that you're using as well? But that should be good enough as long as you keep your kind of high level confidential outside of that AI tool, especially when you use external tools from your company. Next, I have, does using AI feel like I'm cheating? This kind of, to be honest, I feel like a little yes for me, because I feel like whenever I start using AI in the past, I feel like that's not me, that's coding, that's not me giving the best result, but it's just me. I'm not sure about you guys feeling the same as well or not, but yeah, I feel like initially, yeah, I feel like there was a little cheating that whenever I feel like I need to get some answer, I need to go to AI, I need to ask them, and then sometimes they just give me entire thing that I actually need. But yeah, that's part I feel like maybe I'm not doing, or like that's not from myself. That's not the thing that I can do for my company or for my project or for my team. But yeah, things get better after I learning that it's not only like me thinking it's cheating, or like also like I feel like I talked to my a lot of my mentor as well. They all told me like, using AI is not so much different when you just Google search and you do Stack Overflow, but it just give you a quick response and quick like answer, instead of you just go through a bunch of Google links or Stack Overflow reading. But yeah, that's what I felt initially. And next, I have is, will AI even give me the completely wrong answer? Unfortunately, and I'm sorry to say that yes, I got a lot of wrong answer as well. I'm not sure, is it because my prompt wasn't effective enough, or it's just AI wasn't good enough, the model that I used in the past. But yeah, but I think I can definitely tell that nowadays it's a lot better, a lot smarter. I see less wrong answer, less something that less unrelated answer respond to me, but which is good, which is I'm kind of happy about, and also at the same time, um, scary too, to be honest. Last one I have, yeah, like I think that's similar to the previous point that was cheating. Like using AI will make me feel like I'm not good enough for my job. Uh, Initially, yes. Yeah, I feel like, like I mentioned earlier, I feel like I'm not doing as good enough. I'm not doing so much. I didn't use my intellectual property that I'm supposed to use. but yeah, that's part that just made me feel like I'm not growing up at the beginning of using AI. Yeah, next please.
Excuse me, Apiwat, do you willing to answer some question now? Or like we
Uh,
go, yeah, so
yeah, we
like you
can.
can check in the chat, like people like talking there. So
Give me 1 second. The chat. I don't see the chat.
the bottom.
That's. Or maybe you can just read it out.
Okay,
I don't see the chat. Thank you.
yeah, I can show it to you. Oh, or like you can finish your talk and then we can discuss by the chat later.
Oh, yeah, that's good too. That works too. Yeah, we can talk about Q&A session too. Yeah, let's continue.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, next please. Yeah. So my part for discovering the AI potential is that the power of AI is actually useful, more useful than actually that I thought initially. Um, yeah, a lot of things that taught me about AI too, also like through my workplace and also through my personal life as well. The first one that I discovered the moment that I thought that the AI was useful, because at my workplace, a lot of people, a lot of engineer I talk to, they all use AI, and also we kind of encourage to use AI too because we have our internal tool that they also want us to use and give them feedback or like uh, give them a lot of answer for that they can train and make the internal AI even better. So that's where I started to use AI. I had that integrated with my VS Code as well, and also kind of chatbot similar to ChatGPT, but internal thing. Yeah, we can't just ask whatever with ChatGPT, but maybe the model size is a little bit smaller. Um, and also for my personal space, it's also benefit from my workplace as well because I feel like I'm used to and I feel comfortable using AI for everything right now. Well, it's not everything, but most of the thing. Um, that also like caused me to use and also bring me to use AI for my everyday life, for my personal as well, like using Google search. And nowadays, like to be honest, I don't really use Google search that much. Um, yeah, because whenever I want something like want to search for any answer, so I don't wanna go through those Google result and then go to link by link to get those article and read the article. Sometimes if I want to get something quick or something that I don't need to, maybe I don't need like academic proof or just something simple, I just ask AI that they pretty much give me right away for the short answer. Another thing is I use the AI and also I discovered the book called the 80-20 principle. Basically, the book was about how you can do less, how you can do more with less, how you can do 20%, but you actually achieving 80% of the time. And that the code I have from the book actually say 20% of our time account for 80% of the work we accomplish. That actually true. Because in the past, like before I read that book, I actually was doing like probably 100% to achieve 100% of the time. Maybe sometimes I do 100%, but my result is just maybe 50% or less, which is not really ideal. You should not really think that I should be working that way. And for I've been doing quite some time, and I start to feel like kind of burnout as well. But luckily, I just realized something that I'm experiencing burnout first, so that I could take a break and just got back and then with full energy with after I discovered those two of my everyday thing like using AI and also that the book called 80-20 as well. Yeah, next please. Yeah, here is more a little bit in detail from the AI power that I use for my um, development. Because I'm working as a developer, right? So that this is I'm using daily. But how AI use usefulness that can help me achieving more with actually less. So yeah, this is some bullet point. The first one is just I'm using AI to it's helping me eliminating repetitive tasks like um I do some I do pretty much all the time writing unit tests as well for my application. So those are actually eliminating those kind of typing, mocking stuff. They need to type mocking stuff. Those AI also like helping me a lot of typing so that I type less, but I can have unit tests more. A course suggestion is pretty useful. Um, it's actually helpful for my everyday. Um, yeah, whenever I have something like writing a function, writing a CDK, writing whatever in the code. Yeah, I have the AI code assistant integrated with my VS Code. Whenever I start typing something, they just suggestion with like you want to type this. Like sometimes just it just write me a full function that it seemed like it just read my mind. Next I have code improvement. I'm sorry. Yeah, code improvement actually. This is benefit for me a little bit, but not as much as code suggestion. But sometimes like uh, I think from some of the code that I saw on my code base, um, I think AI sometimes just give me better version, a better refactoring of the code, which is helpful, which is resulting sometimes like making application faster or reducing some latency as well. And code translation, I didn't use that much, but because like one of my jobs just we use pretty much a scope of technology stack, but we don't have something like cross technology so that we don't use code translation that much. For like, for example, like you want to translate from like TypeScript to Python, but we don't have that so much in my workspace. Bug detection, like similar to code improvement as well. Yeah, we have that integrated with the IDE. Most of the time, it just warn me first before I committed something, before I even save something. So that's pretty useful. That's some stats. There's some stats that I have for my workplace. So I've been using AI, and it's the result is remarkable. Um, yeah, I feel like it's more than 50% that I can do more than before I use AI, and also 55% more bug detected. Actually, that's pretty good. That for some of my other team reports as well, they even told me um, using AI also like helping them the code base cleaner and also error free of errors. And last one, I have like 99%, maybe 1% for something else, but 99% I have less tedious code typing. That which is I would love this kind of feature from AI, so that I can use some other time that talking with other engineer or talking talking with the stakeholder for high level of the application discussion as well. Yeah, that's the power that from AI that I discover. Next please. Yeah, the helping tool, what tool I use that closing the gap that I have initially. Yeah, the tool I use daily. Yeah, I have, this is all the tool that I use. I have Amazon Q Developer, aka Code Whisperer. I'm not biased here. The Amazon just got bigger and more outstanding, but yeah, this is the tool that I use the most. And also GitHub Copilot, I have that in my personal space. OpenAI ChatGPT. I've used that for quite some time now. It's pretty good. It gives me pretty much what I'm looking for. Anthropic Claude 3. This is a new in the market. I just started using it not long ago, but I think, in my opinion, it just give me better result in terms of coding, like anything code related, I think I usually go to Claude 3 instead of ChatGPT. But that's my experience, my opinion. And Perplexity, I also, that what I mentioned earlier, I was using something called Perplexity that I used kind of Google search replacement for like quick result and quick something that I want to search from the to get some information quickly. So I use Perplexity as well. And yeah, next please. Yeah, this is some stat I got from online. Um, that is not only me benefit from using AI, but also as you can see from Evident, the company, also they reported that they have up to 40% their developer productivity increasing, which is, I can say that it's pretty accurate, because I feel like I am like that as well. So I have more productivity increasing. We have another one, videos 20%, 20 hours. This one I didn't have experience myself. This is only supported for migrating from Java 8 to Java 17, but I know migration is something that is it's painful. I've done something similar, but not from Java 8 to Java 17. Yeah, it take a lot of time. For this report, they said they save from 20%, from 20 hours. I think initially they were going to expect to be fully migrated. They expect to be 24 hours, but that reduced to 4 hours. Everything completely done. Everything completely migrated after using the, I think it was Amazon Q. That's why they're using for Java 8 to Java 17 for migration. For Copilot, 55% faster for developer completed a task, more task than developer who did not use AI. I think that's pretty accurate as well, because I have a lot of friends too who like, we have two part. One, the first half is like all of my friends engineers, they use AI daily, but another half, a pretty big number. So surprisingly, they don't use AI regularly, but some of them even don't use AI at all. But yeah, I'm a little bit surprised as well. Yeah, we have something in the next slide. It's more of informative um, about AI as well. Yeah, this is some new I got from Stanford report index for AI, like where it's going, where it's currently doing right now. So as you can see, the first box, that's AI beating human more tasks, but not all, obviously for now, not all. But I believe it's going to be more soon. That also the good thing, but that also the bad thing too, if it's going to be really that good that quickly. Um, Next we have data. Is in data. Yeah, we have more productivity leading for higher quality. Yeah, I agree. So I can say that because I'm experienced firsthand. Yeah, we have more productivity, we have more quality work, we have more quality discussion, we have our engineer feel like they have more time to think, more creativity than it used to be in the past. Yeah, scientific progress even further thanks to AI. Yes, I think agree. Yeah, a lot of projects nowadays they're using AI. They've been achieving more and faster than it was in the past as well. Model getting expensive. Yes, I agree. This one is, yeah, a lot of to train model, to train good AI model, we have to have a lot of underlying resources, right? And underlying resources is it's getting more expensive and expensive nowadays, because AI model is getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. Also, like once AI is getting bigger, we also have more regulation as well, right? Because we cannot just let it grow like without any regulation or any law or anything. Um, yes, I believe it's going to be in good place with those regulation and stuff. Yeah, next please. Yeah, key takes away. Yeah. First one, like totally okay that if you feel like you are less productivity, less productive, but I felt that. But yeah, don't worry. Sometimes we have ups and downs. We feel less productive. Yeah, give yourself a break. Take some time off. Like come back with you know when you feel like you have full energy. And also you're not the only one feeling like that. They have a lot of folks feeling the same thing, and also they have a lot of people doing the same thing as you thought. There's nobody was doing the same thing, but actually there are a lot of people doing the same thing as you're doing right now. Um, and also AI is the thing that's good. AI is good. It doesn't make you feel worse actually. Cause I had my question earlier. I do remember that um, I was feeling that using AI, I feel like I'm not good enough. But actually, um, I'm still the same. But AI just making you feel you can do something more than you thought you couldn't. Yeah, it doesn't make you feel worse at all, but actually maybe it's just helping you feel like you're learning something every day using AI. Because sometimes I'm learning from AI as well, not just AI learning from me. Um, yeah, and it's not too late to embrace, to start using your AI if some of you haven't started yet. But yeah, I would say, yeah, try it out. You don't feel like this, just don't feel like it's overwhelming. Sometimes if you feel like a lot of things, just try some little thing first. Maybe like chat with small AI, it's more like a chat bot or um the kind of tools out there we can try. Yeah, if you cannot build something, just try it out. And yeah, that's the my journey with the AI. With how didn't like it at the beginning, but now I feel like it's my friend right now. Probably cannot live without sometimes, but yeah, thank everyone for joining in and listening. You guys have some question, right? But I cannot see. Kina, can you
Yeah, I will say
read it
this
out
one.
loud?
Yeah. Thank you, Apiwat, for your talk. Yeah, I will say it's this one here. So you can see. Can you see the chat? Like it could
I
be
can see
like
it, right? Okay.
it could be the chat around here. Like
Okay,
yeah.
where do I go? Is this the first one? Which one is the first one?
Yeah. So like anyone have any question right now?
You can consider productivity, efficiency, improvement, learning, and achieving since I is 100% correct. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it's not 100% correct. Yeah, most of the time, yeah, it's not 100% correct. But I think they do pretty much um good job. Like they've done a lot of hard work, a lot of things behind the scene, making AI answering you as close to 100% as possible. But yeah, not 100%. Yeah, I agree. Next one, I would say that once you think of AI as tool, obviously you should be solid technically wise. Yeah, I can help cut a lot of by streamlining and yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, actually cut a lot of my unnecessary tasks as well. I can do more and even faster than before the time that I didn't use AI. Yeah, definitely helpful for a lot of tasks, a lot of things faster. Do companies detect AI internally and restrict usage? Um, I think in my company, I think they do have those kind of um, regulation too. Um, Sometimes even the tool is internal. We can still not like just post anything, just ask anything. But because like in one company they have so many teams, right? And we don't know so much that who owns that data that AI was using and collecting. So we have some rule as well. We have yeah rule for restrict those users. Yeah. Um, Important part to use that advantage from AI to elevate your work further. Yes. Yeah, this is why the company adding AI motion using LLM. Yes. Oh yeah, talk about LLM. I actually we have a lot of training. We have a lot of kind of AI training for my team as well. They constantly require employee to train AI, but I got one training recently, which is um the Gen AI LLM from Andrew. If you guys know Andrew, he is I think is one of the famous AI machine learning um instructor or like yeah I took that course from Coursera as well, like partner with AWS. It's pretty good. It give you a lot of good knowledge on foundation of how you can do AI, how you can even build your own AI, and how actually does LLM is working behind the scene. Yeah, it's not what's magic that probably you guys would think of, like how I actually know everything, but you got going through those courses. I would recommend just going through those courses, and you feel like, oh, feel more confident using AI. Even you even want to build one yourself. Uh, what would be a good start to get involved in AI world as an SCS student? Yeah, I would say like I mentioned earlier, if you feel like building AI for yourself is too much, yeah, just get yourself to use it. Don't build it just now, just use it. Like we have a lot of tools right now, ChatGPT, Copilot, even Claude 3, Amazon Q developer. Um, you can ask whatever you can do. Even just try to integrate that with your IDE as well. It's gonna be a lot of big help when you even just coding, maybe even helping you doing code interview too. Because sometimes it just give me like surprisingly like better algorithm that some of my team, including myself, just initially had. Um, yeah, I would just recommend start using those AI and also taking courses. There are tons of online courses too. The one I recommend just yeah, Coursera from Andrew. Like I think I don't remember the exact name. The LLM something foundation from Andrew. Oh yeah, the Sam just posted. Yeah, that's guy. That's the guy. Yeah, I took that course. I feel like yeah, just more confident using AI, and I feel like, and also they have a demo on workshop in that course too. You can just follow along. But nowadays, like building AI is a lot easier than you know a couple years ago. They have even tool. I think Amazon has some tool called Amazon Bedrock, so you can just build whatever model you want easily within like a few clicks. You can just have your own model. You have your own AI model as well. Can you explain what you did for your capstone as a year? Yeah, my capstone was a chatbot, but not AI chatbot. I wish I did my capstone a little later, probably after a ChatGPT become a thing. That would be helpful. Yeah, my capstone was a chatbot, pretty simple chatbot. I think back then I used there wasn't a tool publicly available. I think I used some tool. I don't remember exactly. A machine learning tool from Google. Um, yeah, pretty simple AI chatbot try to help TA or student, helping removing some tasks from TA, answering student questions. But yeah, that was my capstone. Did you also include AI in your capstone project? I wish I included that. It's just simple, I think machine learning and just simple kind of chatbot, you put some data in like the training model that they train and they detect if they have some similar prompts. Just pick one of the result from the answer bank that I provided. It's pretty simple. With RAG, do you think you can improve it? Improve it? Do you mean my capstone? But yeah, if you mean my capstone, I think yeah, definitely I can improve it. If I had to do that again, I would think that my chatbot capstone project would be a lot better and a lot more data right now. So probably gonna be helpful for SEC. Are you using SE? Based on my knowledge, at least my team, not at the moment. But some other team, I'm not sure. I cannot say 100% that nobody using it or not. But yeah, just my team. At least we don't use it for now. Because like my team is pretty. It's not like AI advanced team that we use all of cutting edge technology or. But yeah, how can I get a job at AWS? What did I have to prepare? How do you get a job at AWS? Apply. um, yeah, just a lot of thing, a lot of learning. Before I got to AWS, I got a job from another company with Sam as well. Yeah, we learned a lot. But fortunately, with in during my time at the company, we use Amazon a lot. We use Amazon services a lot that benefit me actually. And then I just had an interview. Someone reached out to me, and I had an interview with them. And then basically the interview went smoothly because most of the things that they asked me and just this is something that I've been using already. I'm just familiar myself with those services already. So yeah, I would say just try building something. It doesn't have to be uh, perfect. It doesn't have to be, it can be just as simple as, like one page or anything, whatever. Even my capstone, I spent time building the capstone, but nobody using it. But yeah, just try something out, building something, just keep trying until you get to where you want to be. Um, what industry certification do you have before starting Amazon also publication? I think at the time I didn't have much certification. I only have one from Microsoft, which is fundamental cloud. And we were studying Linux too, but yeah, I didn't get it. It would be helpful too, but yeah, I just didn't get that. Uh, for the study years, also publication. Yeah, I got two chains for my capstone paper. I think two of the uh publication. I think one was paper proceeding and one with the presentation at a conference. Um, yeah, one of them was the one that Sam, maybe you guys already know. I think at SecCon. Yeah, I think if you guys have a chance like doing your capstone, just build out your capstone. Try to build your capstone pretty pretty good. Spend so much time in capstone. I didn't spend. If I can go back in time, I would just spend more time with my capstone, like writing more and even better paper. So yeah, probably I could have gone to uh, better or more publication. But yeah, I would just recommend you guys doing capstones now. Just it's not just something that you can just do it and get it done, but it can benefit you in the future as well. Try to put a lot of effort to capstone, a lot of paper. But now you have AI. You can make your capstone. You can make your paper even more sophisticated, more like um, kind of as close as professional in the because I think my capstone was not that so much uh, professional compared to when I went to that conference. Like I feel like mine was just nothing compared to all those like doctoral paper capstone project research paper. But yeah, I would recommend spend some time, you know, just sacrifice some time now, and you be like um, happier. You feel like um, you would think and thank yourself in the past that, oh, you've done that, thankfully that I did that way, that I spent so much time on that paper. But yeah, you can have any other questions, just
I have a personal
uh,
question, like about
yeah,
I
yeah.
know like you told like you have a lot of struggle when you study your BScs, and then
Yeah.
after that you also like trying like so many other industry like marketing or
Hmm.
something else. So like why you decide to like try something else like that and then still back to CS, MSCS. And for
Yeah,
your and your bachelor, like you study in US or in Thailand?
yeah. First, my bachelor was in Thailand, and the reason why I was trying some other different thing because like I feel like I wasn't good enough to do any job for my computer science degree. And after I graduated, I read a lot of books about business. Like there was investment, there was like marketing. I read every night, single night. Yeah, I can say a little. And then I feel like, oh, maybe I can try it. It sounds fun. I feel like I just got used to like reading the business and marketing stuff and investment stuff. So I try MBA. I try those marketing that I say earlier. Yeah, I try marketing. But I feel like that's not me. It's just excited at first, but I feel like quite some time when I actually went into the class. But I feel like that's not something that I would enjoy doing for the rest of my life. And I feel like yeah, just I think I believe that your life gonna bring you to where you belong, no matter where no matter how many turns you make, you're gonna come back to wherever you you belong. Yeah, that's why I came back to computer science. I feel like um I'm glad that I made that change. I made that comeback. So that's where I am now.
Yeah, so I also had another question like okay, when you back to MSCS, then
Mhm.
because like we everyone like only have like almost like 2 years prepare for that. So I mean like how your process when you prepare for to getting a job, and how you any tip when you study in STC?
Um, my tips, but to prepare, because when I want to prepare, I don't prepare. Cause like I'm kind of bad at preparing. Cause like if I want to get a job, I need to prepare. Like for some people, they prepare like for a month or 2 or 3. But I feel like I just want that to be my everyday kind of um routine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't start like 3 months ago. If I want that job, I just start doing every day a little bit every day. I don't just, oh, I need to get that interview, I need to get a job, I need to commit like for 3 months or something, but that doesn't work for me. That's just myself personally. But I just feel like if I do it every day, for every day, a little bit every day for like a year or two, just do it as not to just to get interview, just do it because I like to do it. Yeah, that kind of feel like make me feel like, oh, when this opportunity comes, just I have things ready, I can just you know just do it.
Yeah. And like when you, I mean like when you apply for like working at Amazon, so like how
Mhm.
many round you, I mean like how many time you need to interview with the Amazon?
Amazon, I think there was four rounds, I think. Well, four rounds. Yeah, like um, phone interview, and I think there was on site, but at the time it wasn't on site. It was just remote. I think like um another phone, and then like on site with 4 or 5 people back to back. I think that was pretty much it.
Yeah, thanks. We have another question from Meha. Like how did you prepare for list code TSA algorithm questions?
So how did I prepare for this code algorithm question? Yeah, I when I was in CDU, we have a group like coding club too. We kind of gather together, like just coding every day, try to solve the code problem. Yeah, and I do that in my personal time as well. Just do a little bit a day, but sometimes it doesn't matter how many questions you solve, but you know, well, at the beginning I would try to solve like, oh, I want to hit 100, I want to hit 200, 500 like that. But I feel like sometimes even I look back, even though I have like a couple hundred, but doesn't feel like it's not that solid. Sometimes you just want to just hit submit so that you can make another like milestone in the lead code. But yeah, sometimes I would say just do a little bit a day, but maybe just one. How doesn't matter how long it takes for you to complete one question, but as long as you understand the foundation of like the like base algorithm, like you should be fine to apply for other thing as well. Yeah, that's just how I kind of prepare. Like just to take it slow. I do like one, and then take like I need to read another book, another like the article. What is it about? What is like window slicing? What is memorization? What is that kind of thing? Once you feel like you have the solid understanding of those small little knowledge, I think you can apply for no matter like it's easy, medium, and hard. I think that's basically the same functionality, the same kind of application, same algorithm that you just apply more at once as long as you have your basic knowledge. So what I would do.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think that is the we are have like perfect time. Yeah, and thank our Apiwat. Yeah.
Yep. Thank
Apiwat,
you. Yeah, thank you all for having me. It was a good opportunity. Just guy, if you feel like you can connect through LinkedIn, or I didn't post that LinkedIn link, but yeah, you can search me. It's my name. Probably this is the only one in the USA.
Yeah,
You should see me actually.
yeah. I will
Um,
send your LinkedIn on the chat, and everyone can connect to you.
yeah, definitely, and feel free to
Yeah.
send me any questions, email, or if I didn't answer anything, or if you didn't have a chance to ask any question now, just feel free to message me or anything, and I can um give you some referrals too.
Okay, Apiwat, thank you so much. Now you can go back. You can have a dinner. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank
I'm
you.
waiting for you to buy me a dinner.
Okay. Yes. Have a good night. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Have a good
Thank
night, guys.
you. Thank everyone.